Welcome to Botches Off-Road. Yeah, guys, we got some voicemails in response to our radio chatter stuff.
Nice.
Yay, voicemails.
Thank God, because we had no content for today, and these guys be saving our asses.
Yeah.
All three are from the same person.
Oh, good.
So
So is this Wreck-It Rob?
yeah, this is Wreck-It Rob.
Okay, because we just we're looking at pictures of the vehicles he sent us. Like about 10 of them.
Yeah.
And they're pretty sick. All of them.
So I'll go ahead and play his first one. I gotta make sure I play these in order. All right, 405, 409, 431. So, all right, got it. And here's the first one.
Alright, this long bed, short bed conversation irritates the hell out of me. It's Wreck-It Rob, by the way. I own 4 trucks. 2 of them are short bed, 2 of them are long bed, 1 of them is a flat bed. I own 3 trailers, 2 goosenecks, 1 car trailer. I have my fancy family truck on douchebag wheels, fuckers, and it's sitting on an 8-inch lift without rubber bands. Also, going right along with you guys' tire conversation on the last episode, I can't stand loud tires anymore. I guess in my old age, I don't like loud tires. Loud tires belong on my off-road rig. So I bought RTs, something you guys might want to look into. It's like median between a mud tire and an all-terrain tire. But back to the long bed, short bed. I hate when I take my short bed truck somewhere and I got to pick something up and I realize I should have picked the long bed. And that happens more often than not. The only people that will complain about a long bed are Toyota people because there's no such thing. Even the long bed's a short bed.
Yeah.
Stop complaining about a long bed because you don't own one and you don't think you need one because you don't want to spend the money to buy one. My short beds come in handy when I go and do family things, or the wife takes it grocery shopping, or whatever. There's never a point in time where I'm like, damn it, I should have took the short bed instead of the long bed. What a loser. The long bed's also my recovery rig, because I run up and do recoveries. When people get stuck up in the hills by my house, I don't take the short bed. One of my short beds and both of my long beds have the gooseneck hitch in the bed. Doesn't matter which one of those I tow with. If I want more comfort and heated seats and I want to be a Dbag, I take the fancy truck. And if I want to go out into the woods and not worry about the truck, then I take the long bed with the gooseneck behind it. It really doesn't matter. I don't care. I just prefer my long beds. My wife prefers the short bed. And she prefers the, D-bag truck because it's bougie. So, yeah. Watch who you're calling a D-bag. Otherwise, yeah.
Kevin's muted.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, like who did I call someone a D-bag?
I think I might have when I was messing around. I don't know. I talk shit so much I don't even know what came out of my mouth half the time.
Yeah, I mean, he's like, you got a point. Like, nobody's ever said like, man, I wish I brought my short bed. I get that. Like, I think that there's just like wheeling, like in the woods and stuff like we do. Like, short beds would be better.
I wheeled a crew cab long bed Ford for years.
Yeah, but like there's some turns and stuff that we've done and sharp turns that you're like, yes, a short bed would have been better. I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying the turn radius on it would have been better for the tighter turns. At this point, everyone's in denial because that's a scientific fact that a short bed would do better on sharper turns.
I don't mind taking 3 or 4 turns to make one turn.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that it would do better.
I agree. Short bed, a real short bed. No, a real long bed is worse than a Toyota long bed on turns.
I think it also.
Oh, you know what? I think it was when we're. What's
I'm
up?
about to say, it depends on your truck setup, because we have a work truck that's a quad cab long bed. Like, I think it's like even longer than any of the long beds we have at work. And that thing turns like there's no tomorrow. It takes forever to turn it.
I mean,
so
long
you're
as
saying
it
it
like
takes
an 8-foot bed.
I think it's like 8-foot bed.
Yeah, that's a long bed. An 8-foot bed is a long bed.
right.
A 6-foot bed is a short bed. Anything shorter than a 6-foot bed is bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I guess my argument is like an extended cab long bed would have a tougher time in a tight trail turning than Mark's Tacoma.
Yeah.
That's all I was saying.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, "Well, I could do 3 turns, I'd still be fine." Yeah, you could be fine. That I get it. Like, people still wheel full size trucks.
I wouldn't disagree with you. I'm just saying I prefer a long bed.
Starting to sound like it, but
I just prefer a long bed,
and that's fine. I'm just saying, like, it is a clear fact, and this is why like full size trucks aren't wheeled anywhere near as much as the smaller wheelbases. There are full size. I'm not saying there isn't. I'm just saying.
Yeah. No, you're right. All right, let's get on to his next one. Oh, which starts with "Damn, I got cut off."
Damn it, I got cut off. Wreck-It Rob again. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but being called a Dbag because I have 20-inch wheels is irritating. On top of that, the argument on the whole parking garage thing, I don't own a truck that fits in a parking garage. All my trucks are too tall for that. So I don't have that problem. Anyway. Talk to you guys later. Thanks for the high blood pressure. I'm out.
Hey, anything for you, Rob. Anything for you.
I guess one of us did call him a D-bag. I don't think 20-inch wheels are D-bags. Anything bigger than that?
Oh, that might have been me, actually. Because I was talking about some guy on, like, 20-inch rims.
Okay.
But, yeah, not exactly what I meant. But
the bigger question, though, when you refer to that, does it have zero rubber or a little bit of rubber?
Yeah, like, are we talking rubber bands? Because
see, my issue is stretch tires on trucks. And it's not that all people that drive stretch rubber trucks are D-bags. No. The majority are. Let's be honest. Yeah. The majority of stretch rubber trucks, they tend to be kind of... Their name is probably Kyle, and they're drinking a Monster with, like, polarized sunglasses.
It may or may not be Carolina squatted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, 20-inch chromes. They, like, beat their girlfriend if the girlfriend gets curb rash on them. They're like,
I wouldn't say 20-inch. I'd say more like 24.
Yeah, I'm about to say they're bigger than 20s now. So
yeah, it would require stretch rubber, because you could have, like, there's dualies that have massive wheels, and those guys, they tend to not be D-bags.
No. Yeah,
but if it's like a lifted squatted truck with like 24s or 26s and stretched rubber bands, they're probably
I do remember this, and I'm pretty sure it was me, of course. I said 20, and then I backpedaled a little bit because I remembered specifically that Zach, Tundra owner Zach, he has 20s, and I'm like, well, okay, those didn't look that bad. So I kind of backpedal a little bit on that. So it's definitely bigger than that, but it's the clear, like, chromey douchebag guys that, like, wear the flat bills backwards, wear tap-out shirts, and beat their girlfriends. Like, those are the ones that say, I'm country, and then they've, like, never done anything in their life.
Like I could look at Rob's trucks and none of them scream I'm a
No.
D-bag.
No,
they're all
no.
just nice looking trucks.
Yeah, let me look again here. Let me take a gander. The Jeep's got some 24s or something. I'm just kidding.
Those are tractor tires.
I know. No, I mean, at least he didn't send us a picture of the one he, or me, I guess, accidentally called douchey, but I rescind my statement, Rob. I think you're very cool, and I'm sorry about your blood pressure.
I think he's talking about the crew cab Power Stroke on. Oh no, I guess that other Power Stroke also has.
Yeah, the white
wheels.
one.
But none of them look douchey.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, that second white one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I might have to
Maybe that's
screenshot
the
this
one.
and zoom in on it more.
That kind of looks like 20s, but it doesn't look like a douchey truck.
No.
Like there's a tell, right? Like you can look at a truck and tell that guy's probably someone I'm gonna hate. But Rob doesn't have any of those, so we're sorry, Rob. we someone misspoke.
I misspoke. Hey, I admitted to it.
All right, I'll play his last one here.
All right, I think we're gonna call this the WreckitRobisode. The worst thing I've bought for off-roading that makes me the most angry is I bought 46-inch Mickey Thompson Baja Claws, and I wish I hadn't have got rid of my IROC to buy them. They're too big. They cake up a lot. They're not great for mud. They're awesome for crawling. I'm not an overlander, so I don't have a bunch of random equipment in my truck or my cab over. I don't sleep in negative degree temperatures like you guys do up there. I'm in California. Even in the dead of winter, I could get a 0 degree bag in a Walmart tent. And the tent might suck, but it still doesn't anger me as much as I shouldn't have bought those 46s. You guys love ugly cars. What's your favorite ugly car? My favorite ugly car is Aztec. I think it'd be pretty cool to have for like me and the wife to go get the hell away from the kids and go out on a camping trip on our own. She'd tell me it's dumb for me to purchase because we already have a truck and a cab over camper, but I think it'd be cool. And my favorite ugly truck is the early 60s unibody Ford pickups. They're super ugly, but I'd rather own one of those than a Ranchero or El Camino. There was something else I was going to say, too. I think this will be the last time I call. But who knows? I'm still listening. So something else might irritate me, and I'll call again. Hey! What do you guys see as the difference between glamping and camping? Let's start this on your podcast. Come on, everybody call in and tell them what you feel the difference is between glamping and camping. Personally, my difference is if the wife is doing with me or not. That's my difference between glamping and camping.
Yeah.
Because I'll sleep out under the stars in a sleeping bag on my trailer. And if she goes, I have to bring the cab over, and we have to have everything to cook a 4-course meal, and we have to have stuff for lunch. I don't even eat lunch when I go wheeling. I come back and have a beer. All right, guys. I'll call in next time I listen to another podcast. Until then, I'm out.
Thank you, Wreck-It Rob.
Let's not start the camping versus glamping conversation over here.
Oh,
that can stay on Snail Trail.
No. I agree. If my wife didn't come, yeah, that would be the difference. I mean, like, if my wife never came camping with me, I wouldn't have 80% of the shit that I do now. But if I'm being honest, comfort-wise, I enjoy the extra stuff more. Like, I am more comfortable with and happy, maybe? I don't know happy. because I'm just as stressed doing all this extra stuff. But like, I don't know, like it's a different side of it. It's like two sides of a coin, I guess.
Yeah, if my wife didn't go with me, I would pull up in my truck, put down my driver's seat, and go to sleep. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, like I would sleep in my truck. I probably wouldn't even have a tent. I'd just put my seats down if I didn't have my wife and son with me. But like
my camping setup when I lived in Arizona was literally a couple of PVC poles over my truck bed and a tarp.
yeah.
Like,
So yeah, I mean, in a way, yeah, there is a stretch that we make to make it more comfortable for our significant others, especially when it's not like their passion. Like it's not Sienna's passion. Like she likes it, but she doesn't like sleep it. She doesn't like dream about it. Like like I dream about it, get up, watch videos about it, research stuff about it. And she's just like, "Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go. Whatever. I'm just here for the ride." Like so yeah, like she wants to have decent meals and to be comfortable, and I don't know why, but she wants to be warm. And
yeah, warm's overrated.
wow. Yeah, just wow. But yeah, I mean, I think I don't know, man. Is glamping when you start adding like a sink inside of your like a built-in
No,
sink?
we're not bringing this it has been beat to death on Snail Trail. Almost as bad as trail ratings at this point.
Hey, but not here, and we don't ever talk about it.
I think glamping is when both you and your wife or girlfriend has separate tents decked out with all the things that they need from home.
Yeah. I have seen specific posts from like Facebook like tent campers. I think it's when you add a couch. Like I genuinely like in a tent, I think when you have a couch that you air up, I think, okay, you're glamping now. Or when you need power, when you have to hook into power. Those combinations.
I think that as soon as you've got AC, you're not glamping.
I get
up to that point.
Yeah.
Up to that point. Like, I don't care if you go out in an RV. If you don't got AC, you're not glamping.
Yeah.
I don't care if. I mean, I grew up camping in a horse trailer, and 9 times out of 10 we didn't have AC. But man, you knew if we were going on a trip where we had power and we were going to plug into AC, we were going to be glamping it up.
Yeah. AC is valid. Like, I think I'm going to stick with mine and say if you have to plug into power. What was that?
Pod record.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was going to say if you have to plug into power and you have a couch, I would go if you have to plug into power, actually.
Yeah.
Because if you make it so you're sustainable without power and you have onboard power, I think that's different. Like if you
if you have to run a generator to run your AC.
No. I mean onboard power like a house battery and stuff to like
gotcha.
Charge and like run things. Yeah, no, if you bring a generator, glamping. If you bring any outside source of power other than what's connected to your vehicle or a power bank.
If your tent is bigger than just the size of your bed, glamping.
Shit.
So,
I'd be okay with that at this point. I'm like, whatever.
Light fighter, camping. Swag. I guess swag I'd count as glamping a little bit. Like, it's pretty cushy.
Yeah. T5 backcountry, glamping.
Glamping to hell.
especially if you're not like doing what the backcountry's made for, which we're not. Like, are you in the middle of like Colorado packing out your hunt? No? Okay, then you're glamping. Like, it's,
I mean, to
like
be
in
fair,
the video, they have it as a base camp for hunting, like elk in the mountains. And I'm like, yeah, just gonna go to like 40 miles off of the main road where nobody's at and just set it up there.
I mean, most of them are only 20 to 30 miles off the main road anyway.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, I'm sticking with the power and AC and sofa thing. I think that's a done deal right there. I think that's pretty solid. I think we solved it right there, and we need to call Jimmy. Put an end to it right now.
I think they solved it too. So the problem with theirs, right, is that people call in, but they get so many call-ins that it takes them sometimes 2 months to get to them.
Yeah.
So they'll have it all solved. And then a month later, someone will have heard something they said and called in, and they'll get to it, and it re-sparks the entire conversation.
Yeah. No, I think this is pretty solid. I don't think anybody can call and be like, well, blah, 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 blah. No, I think if you have a couch and you have to be plugged in to power and an AC, that's the triple killer. That's their 3 strikes.
If you got power more than a flashlight, glamping.
Yeah, okay. I could see like bringing a what is that called? A triple breeze that like heats and ACs and it's hooked off of a battery. Like I could see
glamping.
that. No, I
no glamping.
I don't know. Like because if it's hooked onto like battery power,
glamping.
That's 1 strike. But if you have a couch, done. 2 strikes. That 2 out of 3 gone. So you have to check off the strikes.
Right? Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I like the strike method, right?
Yeah.
We can go with that. So 3 strikes. 1, you have to hook up to some type of power.
Yep.
Whether that be the battery you brought with you or not, doesn't matter.
No,
you hook up some type of power.
Like
2, if you have AC, strike 2.
Oh no, like
and then the couch.
No, I'm talking like state park. You have to plug in, like
dude. You can glamp in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
You could definitely glamp in the woods. I think, like I said, if you have to have AC and a couch, glamp. If you have to have power and AC, but you don't have a couch, it's glamping still.
If one of your main reasons to go on the trip is for Instagram content, glamping.
Could be. Yep.
If you have more pictures of your camp setup than you do of whatever you did on that trip, glamping.
That would be us then?
Yeah. Hold on.
As we take pictures of us with a tarp draped over our trucks.
I was going to say, how many rig pictures did I take on our camping? I took probably 300.
Dude, it's so... I don't know. I think we were glamping in Leatherwood, dude. Like, everyone else was stuck in their tents. Everyone was stuck in their tents, and we were out here under a tarp, living it up.
I think... All right, here we go. I think if your tent exceeds the people that will be in it by 5, then you're glamping. Because you see a 3-person family and a 12 to 15-person tent, and it is packed full of junk. Like, here's my dresser. This is my camping dresser. Here's my full-size 11-inch mattress with a 6-inch foam topper and full camp bedding.
Me and Mark have definitely been camping in the 2 of us in a 12-person tent. And I would not have counted that as glamping.
I think it depends on how much.
That's why it's got to be a combination.
Yeah. I mean, we
because all we had in there was our 2 cots and then a table to set stuff on.
Why the fuck did you take a 12 to 15 person for that? Is that all you had?
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a $100 Walmart tent.
Okay.
Easy setup.
That's
survives.
A little different, I guess.
And because we knew that we were going to end up spending quite a bit of time in there.
Yeah.
So we wanted somewhere that we could actually like play games and be comfortable.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's how much space you fill up out of that with useless junk.
I mean, I would consider you and your wife when we went to the Botches camp the first time, and you guys had that whole tent to yourself with a big tent or big mattress.
That was glamping. The cot mattress.
Who?
Alex.
When we did Botches yearly, and me and Caitlin brought that $100 Walmart tent, and then I had the cot with the inflatable mattress on it.
You were right on the border there, buddy.
Bro, we were living it up.
If you would have had like a fan in there,
if we had
he had a diesel heater that year,
if you would have. So what is it, like full-size cot now? If you have a 12-person in a full-size bed.
Yeah.
And a table and
that's
chairs.
Raised more than 6 inches. Yeah. That's raised more than 6 inches off the ground. It's glamping.
You know, when we go to Turkey Run, I might take instead of taking the swag, I might take the $100 Walmart tent and my queen-size bed.
Is it a base camp style?
It's only base camp. It's like, I paid $160 for a campsite.
Holy shit.
For 3 nights. Yeah, dude. Fucking terrible. But I might take the $100 Walmart tent and my queen-size bed.
Yeah.
How well does a queen-size bed fit in your T5?
Probably pretty damn well, actually.
Can I borrow your tent for that weekend?
Not that I don't trust you, but that's scary.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, imagine he comes back and he goes, I don't know what happened, dude. I was just driving on the side of the highway. I heard a thump, and tent's gone. I don't know where it went. I would cry. Absolutely. And I can't say that it has never happened because he's lost bigger coming from Leatherwood.
I mean, going
to
to
Leatherwood. You know, like a whole
that wasn't
spare
me.
Tire carrier. No, that's part of your group.
That was not me.
Part of your group? It counts.
I was in the front.
You said the welds were good.
I was telling them.
Yeah, you said
telling them.
I questioned it.
Guilty.
I questioned it.
I marked it with the white chalk.
Oh my gosh.
I gave it the QC assured sticker.
Quality assured, yep. Damn.
No, that was more of a I want to be done with this shit.
Yeah. Well, now you're done with it now.
We ain't got no spare tire on the trailer no more.
No more. Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with my 3 boxes on that one. I think plug-in power is pretty solid. Like
I do have the want to get a base style tent to have, because I mean I love the swag, but it'd be nice if we're doing the same campsite for like 3 days, to not have to lug that thing around.
Oh yeah,
and have a little more space.
Yeah, so when we did kids camp last year, we stayed there for 5 days, and dude, 5 days would be perfect for a nice large base camp style tent.
Yeah,
I'd like to get a 270 awning that I can drape off the side of the truck and have it just barely come over the tent. So I have a pretty much covered walkway. Maybe that's glamping. I don't know, but I think that would be really dope.
Yeah, I am not I have issues with awnings. It's not even that awnings themselves are bad. It's just that I feel like I would break one. And that's a lot of money for something that I know I'm going to probably break.
Yeah. Very fair.
Kind of my issue with rooftop tents, too. It's not that they're bad. I think they're amazing. The stuff I do, I would break one, and I don't think I'd be as comfortable as I am on the ground anyway, so...
We escaped the youngin'. He came running in. He was
man,
telling...
Jasper interruptions are my favorite.
He was telling on his mama. I don't know what she did. She flat tired me earlier today. I don't know if you guys know what flat tiring is, but it's when someone steps on the back of your shoe.
Oh.
So
takes the back of your shoe off.
Yeah, so she went to like smack me on the ass, but she accidentally flat tired me. And I was wearing my favorite Chaco like slides. The flip-flops or whatever.
Yep.
And it fucking completely ripped the plastic and everything. She destroyed my Chacos. And those were like $50 sandals. And I was like, dude. And she looked and she's like, oh, well, why did you? I said, don't even start. Don't even try to start to flip this on me. You just destroyed my favorite sandals I've ever had. My Chaco slides. How could you? I was heartbroken.
So there's this new company making canopies like ours. It's called Clam. They have one that's identical to ours, but it's only a 6x6. It's $250.
Jesus.
A little smelly.
Yeah, I'm sure it smells. It has to smell.
Yeah, the name.
Yeah.
Well, doesn't Clam make ice shanties?
I don't know.
I don't know why I'm thinking this, but I'm thinking like Clam style ice shanties. I don't know. I know I was looking at some ice shanties.
There's 11 by 5 or 0.5 one.
There is, but they have a 6x6 and it's the same price as ours.
It's $369 for the 11. Like, it doesn't come with sides. Sides are
but
separate.
It literally, they have different colors, but they also have our Beaver colored one, so it's like it's clearly a Beaver tent, you know.
How much did you pay for the Beaver? Like 100?
2 something.
No, we paid like 215 or something like that.
And that's like a 8x8 by 8 by
12 by 12.
12 by 12 by 12 by 12 by 12. Got it.
Yep. The thing's great. I literally have no complaints about it.
Yeah. I think.
Oh, they're 12 by 12.5 is like 570.
Dude, and I just found out you have to buy the panels separate. They're $60.
Yep. Yoicks.
Supposedly
for 3 of them.
Supposedly they're top rated.
Wow.
Just buy the Beaver one. Guys, if you're looking for a quick setup canopy with walls, get the Beaver.
Yeah. It's not bad. Melissa and Mike in the Rubicon, they had the G8.
Gazelle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that one was pretty cool.
It's literally the same as ours.
Yeah.
We saw it when they were at Leatherwood.
Yeah, they were they at Leatherwood?
Mm-hmm.
Someone had a G8 at Leatherwood.
Okay. I don't
know. It was an orange one.
But yeah, no, theirs is like a black.
Oh, okay.
But they had it. We used it during kids camp because the mosquitoes were so bad, and that was that same kids camp that it was like 100 and some degrees.
Yeah.
And we used it for shelter. Yeah. Yeah, it was stormy for that morning for like 3 hours and 100 some degrees the rest of the day.
Oh.
And we used it just for shade because there was not a cloud in the sky. We had barely any tree cover, and it was just to get out of the sun. But that was pretty nice. And then I think they used it down in, where was it? Or in the UP, and the wind caught it and it flew away.
Was that Paradise?
But we got it back. Yeah. We got it back. It was yeah, that thing tumbled right up the fucking hill from the wind. There was like 60-mile-an-hour winds.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But it was fine.
Ours, once you get it like staked down right, it doesn't go anywhere. We have had it blow away on us.
Yeah, they didn't. It wasn't windy at all, and they I don't think they had it really staked down for sand because we were in that deep sand.
Yeah.
So it was fine, and then all of a sudden the wind picked up, and we thought it was good, but no.
I think the one time
went to tumbling.
One time ours tried going. It was the first time we had it set up. We left the doors wide open.
Yeah,
and the wind just blew in and puffed it up like a balloon, and off she went.
That's my main concern with these hub style tents. I've been looking for a really deep auger style that will go. I don't know, for the hubs, because I know wind and the hubs don't really match. Like unless you got them really tied up. I've seen Scott's in his Nissan. I've seen his hub do the 50-some-mile-an-hour winds, and it didn't look like it had a single issue, but this is bigger.
Right.
And so I did address it in the video, and I want to talk about that a little bit too. You remember how we were talking about the little holes in the hub where you pull out? They have the holes, and we were talking about having to put like a rubber washer on either side to keep like rain and
Yep.
So they actually fixed that in this one.
Good.
So it's just like a anchor bolt going through the hub, and the material completely surrounds it. So I was actually going through that, and I was like looking at all the things that I might have to do to it to like make it decent. And that was one of them that I looked at and was like, shit, I won't have to do that. Good. The other one was seam sealing. like going through and seam sealing or throwing extra water protectant on things, and I didn't really find much that needed extra seam seal. They did a pretty good job on the inside of that. I did find a few small little defects in it, like where you could kind of see the outside a little bit through the cloth, like in the stitching. And I mentioned that in the video too. Like, I'm looking harder than I have in any other tent I've ever bought. So could be that
you spent a lot more. I say you spent a lot more money.
Yeah.
You better look at it a lot deeper.
Yeah, but my point was it was like one stitch hole that I could see some light through here, and then like one stitch hole on the whole other side of the tent, a whole different area that I could see some light through. It's like, that's not really that big of a deal, as if like I was seeing like a line of them that were pretty split. So all in all,
could have no stitch holes that you see light through. That'd be preferred.
Yeah, but in a factory setting, and you know what? I would love to see an episode of how it's made for those tents.
Yeah.
Because if you think about the construction and like how they're sewn in, how the hub style's sewn into the tent cloth and stuff, I would love to see how somebody makes that in a factory with the poles and like how heavy it is, like how that all comes together like that. Be really cool to see. Because that's not like an easy design, like those hub styles.
I found it. I found my base camp style tent.
Yeah.
It's a instant hexagonal cabin tent from Ozark Trail, 15 by 13.
My lord, dude.
And it looks sick, dude. It looks great. It looks very, very nice to set a queen size bed in.
I don't think that this is a bad looking tent, but I cannot stand it when they do those tiny little rain flies, and that includes my Gazelle. I just wish why not just do an optional drape that goes, that you can fold up or roll up.
I agree. It helps a lot when you're in a storm if you have a rain fly that actually fucking, rain flies.
Yeah, like, that is an interesting design, man. Wow.
I know. It's the amount of space that you gain from that. Like, I'm not saying it's something I take overlanding, but like if it's something I'm just popping up to have for like more than a day or two, like you can stand up, you can do whatever you want in it. This might be worth getting for a base camp tent.
I would be interested to see how much weight it could withstand on the top. It's got for non-viewers, because we don't have any viewing. Maybe we'll throw a picture of this up at top art or chapter art, but it's got your weird. It's got a weird, kind of a weird shape to it than a typical tent. But
yeah, it got like 3 long sides and 4. Actually, not even 2 long sides and 4 short sides.
Yep. But it's got 2 different kind of hub areas. One in the rear, which looks like the main larger one, and then a smaller one in the front. And the poles look kind of small from the picture.
They do.
Which kind of worries me a little.
Yeah,
but
like I said,
it seems to have a good peak on it, though, for water.
This would be, for me, this would be more like almost fair weather, right? Like, I'm going out, setting up a base camp, and then if something happens, like, thank God I have a tent,
Right. Well, let's see what we got. Let's look at our reviews here. We got some pictures. Look at that glamping setup.
Is that the first thing you found? Is a glamping setup?
They got a couch. They got 2 cots,
a rug,
a fan, a TV, a rug.
Yeah, that's glamping.
Yeah. If you have a full,
and then
there's another one.
If you go far enough in, this tent is a joke. Supposed to be easy setup, and all the poles are broken off.
Oh, duh. Yeah. Oh, that's rough. There's another one. Like the tent, doesn't hold up, only used it 3 times. Numerous plastic connections from poles broke. Yeah, that's where the hub meets. That's the exact hub I was talking about.
Yeah, it's not gonna be a thing. It's just a cool.
It
Like, I
is
like the
very
idea.
cool design.
The
Yeah.
amount of space that they've got in an easy setup tent is really cool.
If they just like did metal hubs and metal poles and
Problem
maybe thicken the gauge of the pole up a little bit. Yeah, that could have been a great tent, but man,
Yeah, because
they really struck out with that one.
those poles are about the same size as the Boo Palace poles.
Yeah, no, they
Yeah.
are 100%. And it extends the same way as the core does. You could see that it's got
Oh
like
yeah,
like the poles pull outside of each other, the telescoping style, which
it reminds me a lot of the core.
yeah, which if anybody's ever used those telescoping pole styles, once you get some like mud and sand and grit in there, those become much harder to work. Like on the core, after that little bit of rain we got, and we had rolled it up, and I was trying to push those in. Sienna was pushing fucking hard. I thought she was gonna break it to pull that tent pole back in. So, and if those clips break, you're screwed. That hold the telescoping pole in place.
Yeah.
So you got to like duct tape it or something open, and that's
No,
still
you're
won't
screwed.
work.
You'd have to hope that you can buy spare parts somewhere, which a company like Ozark Trail is not going to do spare
No.
parts.
They would most rather for what? That was $160 or something for that.
They'd rather you just buy a new one.
Yeah.
189.
And they might warranty it out for you even. That's crazy.
I just like that.
No,
setup,
you need-
dude. It's
I
so
do,
cool.
yeah.
You need-
It is.
You need to buy Walmart's Accident Plan by Allstate.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
I've used Walmart's insurance before. It actually was kind of nice.
I don't know. I like the idea of having a glamping tent to go along with my non-glamping tent, because there are trips we do that like I do more of a glamping style, you know.
I honestly couldn't see you in anything other than a army canvas tent, like a 10-person
much.
canvas.
So much money.
I mean, we found some like cheap ones on Facebook, right? Like $400.
It's a lot of money. I'm looking to spend like 200 or less.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, the use case for you would be like once a year, if that.
Like when I go on this this trip to Indian Run, like that would be, or Turkey Run, not Indian Run. This trip to Turkey Run, that'd be like the use case for the tent, you know?
Yeah, and that's it.
Yeah.
And that's all you would use it for 1 year, so it's not really effective. I think you'd just be better off with your 10-person Coleman thing that you have, Walmart brand.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I plan on taking anyway. I want to get something a little nicer. Just a touch nicer.
I already jumped down that road, dude. Just get all the sides for your tent and do the same thing I did for less.
Yeah, I thought about just taking the canopy and using that, but
If it's gonna be as warm as it is, I don't think you would have an issue.
probably not. No, I'll probably just keep using the $100 Walmart tent because I know we don't use it anymore, but that thing is honestly a banging tent.
For the price, yeah.
You know, set up in like under 15 minutes for setup, and you've got what is that thing like? It's massive. It's a big fucking tent.
Yeah, it's like a 15-person tent, right?
Something crazy.
It's like 8 or 12.
It's got like one main room, 2 side rooms.
Oh, it's not different rooms. It's one big
One
room.
big room.
Oh, okay. It like the
that-
look of it almost looks like it's got the 2 side rooms off to the side because it's a little shorter, right? Or is it all the same height?
No, yeah, you're right. The sides are a little shorter.
Yeah.
Um,
That's like where you'd put a bed on one side on the shorter end and then a bed on the other shorter end, and the middle part's the dining room.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's kind of what our setup was. When me and Mark use it, it was cot on either side and then a table in the middle
Yep.
for like a dining room or a cook space.
Yeah, for 2 people base camp and like having a cook space and everything in there, that's not bad. It's funny. I'm
21.
like,
It's 21 by 15.
Yep.
wow. Yeah, it's a big old tent. It's funny because it sounds bigger than it actually looks. Like it's a big tent, but like when you say 21 feet, that sounds much bigger than what it actually is. It's not hard to use that space.
No, not at all.
I'm excited that I can bring my chairs into this tent at night and use it to like sit down in the tent. Or
that's what I miss. That's what I miss about having the big tent is being able to just bring my shit inside.
And on topic of shit, I could actually use the bathroom in the tent if I had to.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, it's gonna be a little stanky, but like there's a couple days where like it's downpour raining, or if it's fucking 10 degrees outside, it'd be nice to take a dump in your tent. Well, in the potty in your tent, and I could set up the poop shelter in the tent if I really wanted to.
Dude,
and have a whole bathroom.
If I was just camping with my family, like a family outing, I'd just put the bathroom in the tent. I wouldn't even worry about setting up a secondary tent.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, me too.
I'd just throw the poop outside real quick, as long as it's in the bag.
Yeah. So we've done that in the 6-person because they have the vestibule in the back, and we've taken the bathroom in there because it was raining all day, and we just used the vestibule area, which we had to definitely hunker down and squat a little bit from touching the top of the tent. But I mean, it's all family in there. It's not like it's not like anybody sees you in there doing it either. So that's what I would do, and probably will do, especially if some of these kids camps and stuff when we're all a little closer to each other, and if that means I don't have to throw up that stupid pop-up tent for the bathroom, then it's fine with me, because that thing's a pain to put back in.
Okay, like, check out this thing I just found. I don't even know how to describe this.
Here we go.
Did I send it? Did it send?
No.
The thing is that I would actually be interested in this for a poop palace.
God, I wonder how strong that really is, though. Oh, that's just a fucking the way that it... Oh, okay. So, all right.
Yeah, it's like two gazelle sides, right? Merged at the top, so you just pop out two sides and boom, the tent's up.
Huh. So for anybody looking at this, it looks like an A-frame like house. Like, it's just a giant triangle tent, and the sides on each side of the tent pop in and out, and it's kind of like
it's got a full rain fly.
Yeah, it's got a full rain fly. The sides are translucent. I wonder how well it vents other than that front door. Like if it's got windows.
The bottom's open.
The bottom's wide open.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
I might actually buy this and see about using it for a poop palace, because
it'll be a quicker setup.
Maybe I'd take like white spray paint and spray paint the windows on the inside or something. Because I don't want the translucent bullshit. I want it to be non see-through. Is that plastic or like a bug netting?
That's plastic.
It's plastic.
It looks plastic.
Yeah, that's definitely like a plastic. Someone's using it for a greenhouse. Dude, that's such a weird... It's like your triangular like wood block that you'd have as a kid. Like, it's so weird.
Like, literally, the only thing I could see it being useful for is, like, a poop palace.
For a shower.
Like, it's so small.
Oh, it might be smaller than a shower.
One person says, yeah, it's smaller than a shower. But if someone has a camp chair in there, it could fit, like, a large camp chair. Yeah, okay, I could see that. All right, so sporting events.
Yeah, I'd be good for that, for sure.
It's basically a one person with a little room for a couple things of gear. You could sit at a soccer game with it raining and pouring, and that would be pretty useful.
But I mean, in our scenario, though, I only see it useful as like a
poop shelter,
poop palace, yeah.
Poop palace.
But in it, like, imagine how much faster setup on that would be than like even my poop palace, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
even
you just pop the two sides out and 4 steaks.
It's even faster if you just bring your 10-person tent and just sleep on the other side of it.
You're not wrong.
I mean, you do have 2 sides of that tent now, so when you go to, what is it? Whitetails?
Turkey Run.
Yeah. some forest animal. But yeah, you could just use the other side over there. Put a sheet up on the poles.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not bringing the Poop Palace because there are like showers and full on like it's a state park.
Glamping. Yeah, if you have to pay for your spot and you have showers, glamping.
That's why I'm not. That's why I kind of want something more glampy because like I love the swag. Don't get me wrong, the swag is an amazing tent for what we do, but something like that, I'm gonna want to be able to stand up and change.
I do remember when I was going to Leelanau State Park and we got the last campsite available, and it was like that crushed granite rock for the campsite. It had plug-in power. We obviously didn't use it because we had everything else. We had our 2-person Nemo Dagger tent in like a 20 by 20 camp spot that was like half crushed rock, and it was like, this feels wrong. This feels like I could be glamping right now, and instead I'm rolling out of my tent into crushed granite rock. Like that, I was like, yeah. I wish I was glamping right there.
I have full intentions of bringing my queen size cot mattress thing for that trip, so I probably should make sure I get a tent that it fits well.
Yeah.
Yeah, which would definitely be your 10-person.
But this Poop Palace, I actually might just hit order and see how it is, because on top of that, it's like $60 cheaper than the one that I already have.
I think you should get it. We should do a video on it.
Mm-hmm.
I think so too.
I'm going to take a video of you taking a poop in it and tell me how it is.
Hell yeah.
I mean, worst case, we take both. Sure. The one's the poop house, and the other one's just the area to change in. Because the one you can stand up in, and you can take a shower in.
And with this one, being, shorter. Yeah. No, I wonder if you can put the rain fly on and just leave it on when you close it. It looks like you could.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does say you have to open the door when you put it away, though, which isn't a big deal. I'm just saying that they did say that.
Makes sense.
So you have to have the door open. It's like the same with my Gazelle tent, that you have to unhook the rain fly before you close it with the rain fly on top, because it's in those hard tent bowls.
Yep.
So yeah, I mean, that would be pretty cool though. A little pool palace. We can do a review on it. Compare it to your other one.
This will be my third Poo Palace, though.
I'll bring mine out, too. We could put all 3 of them side by side and compare and contrast.
Do we even keep...
That's good, because your Poo Palace was the first one I had.
Yeah. I
used it for one trip and threw it away.
Yeah, I'm not upset with that one. It's a learning curve to try to put it away, but it's not bad. It's mostly rainproof.
My biggest problem with that one was sitting on the toilet in the wind, and I had to put my arms up to hold the tent up so that it wasn't blowing over on top of me.
Also, does not ventilate well.
No.
Yeah, I was almost scared for mine to ventilate, like shy pooper. Like, I don't want mine to ventilate well. I don't want other people to smell me.
Yours, I had to poop, when I had that one, I had to poop with the door open. Because it was like 100 degrees and it was just baking inside.
It's more.
I do remember having to do that in mine.
It's more the heat more than actually venting out.
Which I guess is something I'd be worried about with this one, especially if someone uses it as a greenhouse.
Yeah, no, with the clear tops in there, you just get fucking cooked.
I really like that idea though. Like, it would be worth someone taking that setup and converting to a poop, like.
I don't understand why there isn't a 1-person Gazelle style poop house that is completely pop up like the hub style. It
I might buy one.
Completely easy.
I might buy one and play with it and maybe see about changing some stuff, and then maybe we can get a hold of a seller. Oh no, stop. I'm not making business ideas on the podcast. No. This is our exit plan. We're gonna start making gazelle style poop palaces.
Morphlate comes out like Tyler comes out with a brand new poop palace, like completely off brand to what he was what he sells now, and we're like, God damn it, dude, that's exactly what we were saying.
God damn it, Tyler. Taking my idea, making it lime green and shit.
Yeah, lime green and black. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, man. Like I was just next to the seller in the main factory talking to him, and he just gave me one of your guys' supplies so I could reverse engineer it and steal it from you. If anybody's actually listened to the Morphlate episode, you'll get that reference. Because that happened to Tyler. Someone stole it from him.
No, I really like that idea though. Like, and now that we've seen one, I'm sure we'll start seeing more of them pop up.
Time to get on Temu.
Yeah, because literally, if you replace that the plastic with like some normal temp material and maybe a window or two, that's a banging poop palace.
Dude, just someone put fucking zip up windows and a hub style one person, tall enough for you to stand in. Just get it over with. Just corner the fucking game right now. Just stop what you're doing, dude. It can't be that hard, right? If you could do it with 8 people, you could do it with a 1 person.
Oh, Ozark Trail also just came out with one a lot like my poop palace that's only $50.
I think we should talk to a designer.
Yeah, we need to like we need to just make a business of selling poop palaces, and we'll name it like Poo Palace, Poo Castle, Poo Shanty.
Yeah.
Or different levels, you know.
Botch poo.
Oh yeah. One. Yeah, you do 1 person, 2 person, 3 person.
Yeah, 1 person's a Poo Shanty, 2 persons a Poo Palace, 3 person is a Poo Castle.
Yeah, and
I know.
The 3 person rectangular one that's completely hub style will have a bathroom in one and a whole changing room with a bar that goes across the side to hang things.
2 bathrooms, 2 different stalls, shower in the middle, 3 stall tent with 2 toilet areas and a shower.
Convertible, man. It can be convertible. You can throw the pole up to dry your clothes because it's already going to be hot as dick in there.
Yeah.
Just saying, man.
And we'll come up with some kind of fancy little pump. So you just bring your 5-gallon bucket over, set it down. Boom, you got water.
Yeah. And it recycle. No, I don't want it to recycle.
I kind of
We'd have to get like a filter. Filter out the dirty water.
I mean, that's how they do it on space stations, right? You want a longer shower than 2 minutes, you get recycled water.
But we're not going to be the guys selling poo castles for $500 either.
Oh, no, I think that's a good price.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Dude, the thing is, and that's one of the problems with, like, poo castle technology, right? Is it's got to be $100 or less, or no one's going to fucking buy the thing.
Yeah. Yeah, unless I can get, like, the bougie landers to spend $1,000 on it. Because if they see that it's $600 and above, they'll buy it. Just because it's $600 and above. We'll have it made out of, like, carbon fiber rods and titanium.
Oh, dude.
Titanium joints.
Hell yeah. And then we'll have, like, actual canvas walls.
I think canvas is too heavy for these guys. They need like top-notch ripstop, like North Face tents, like material.
Okay.
With with carbon fiber rods, titanium hinges. What do you think?
All right. Well, there we go. Exit plan.
Yep.
Mark, Alex, and Gavin are gonna start a company where we sell poo shanties, poo castles, and poo palaces.
Yeah.
What are we gonna call it?
Botch poop. I'll say botch poop.
Nah, that's too long, man. What about boop?
Boop.
I like it. Boop.
Boop.
Yep.
Yeah. You gotta have the boop shanty.
Ooh,
Boop
we
castle.
have to have integrated LEDs too, and we'll make them be USB plug-in, but the wires will be reversed, so you have to have a special battery to plug it into.
Yep, like an iPhone.
Too bad this one doesn't have zip up
exactly.
front.
Let's see it. Yeah, that's still pretty close.
I would almost run that as a poo castle too. That's a little big though, 6.8 by 5.9.
And doesn't even have zip up front anyways. It's just open.
Well, I could get around that, but
yeah.
I don't know. I really am interested in this one I found though, and I got to figure out how to make it work for me because I want it.
I want it.
I have no reason to want it because I have a perfectly good poo castle.
Yep, it goes back to my question a couple episodes about like when is it okay to upgrade? Like like what constitutes it? Sometimes it's just something comes across that's cooler and maybe not even more efficient, just as efficient.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows?
I don't know, maybe not, because I'm thinking about it, and having to sit there with the door open to take a shit is probably going to piss me off. Because, like, I'm looking at this, and there's no ventilation other than the bottom.
Yeah.
Hey, hey. You could cut some holes, get Kaylin to do some sewing, make a prototype.
Might have to. But yeah, anyways, guys, it's been great talking to you. I am surrounded by white monitors and it's hurting my eyes. So we'll catch you later.
Catch you on the flip side.
Later.